prevailed in Old Delhi over the anti-encroachment drive. Now, the investigation seems to be picking pace as far as the number of people who have been now taken into custody and to identify those as well who were caught. As far as the body cam footage is something that has now been examined of the time when the miscreants clashed with the police and pelted them with stones. Apart from body cam footages, police have also gathered CCTV footage and visuals from open source to identify the accused who indulged in stone pelting. So far, 5 accused have been arrested on part of the police, and more arrests are likely to happen soon. This seems to be this development that has now taken place. Let's connect with Priyanka on this. Priyanka, what is now the police doing as far as when it comes to identifying those who were accused when it comes to spreading rumors, and also who were accused as far as when it comes to spreading of violence is concerned?
See, Amita, multiple aspect is being touched upon by the Delhi police during the course of investigation, but these are the exclusive first-time pictures of the body camera, which was used by the Delhi police officials. None of the channels have it, and neither we have seen these kind of footages in any kind of police action which has happened over the period of many years. So these are the exclusive and first on visuals for the viewers of Times Now, which shows that the kind of police deployment was there. You can see the cops are moving, and soon after the bulldozer started working, there was a mob which attempted to attack the police team, the visuals which we have already shown it to the viewers of Times Now. So the visuals are starting showing that it was a peace, normal calm when the video was shot by the Delhi police personnel. But suddenly after the stone pelting started happening, the Delhi police team has to go back because there was no clear-cut direction from the senior official side to attack those individuals and to use the force to disperse the mob. Because the Aman committee meeting was certainly suggesting, Amita, that things will be normal, things will be calmer, and the demolition drive will be carried out at a very normal pace. But soon after that, we saw the storm of individuals, 30 of them, who have now been identified by the Delhi police team, who were part of this mob who came to the location. And the role of the social media handles is also important. In the latest and the fresh development, what we have got to know, that the Delhi police team is looking for the hashtag handles which have been circulating, freshly made and edited video, which is being used with a religious sentiment. So the video of the attack on the police team is now being circulated across the world by these individuals in the name of religious identity is very alarming. So these are the first visual only for the viewers of Times Now, which shows that the body cameras installed at the police officers' uniform was capturing the moment soon before the attack could happen. Then it was night, as we know that
moments when the violence escalated, and it was reported by multiple policemen that have also said to be injured in the violence that was reported after midnight when this anti-encroachment drive was carried out on the directions of the High Court. And this is probably, as we are looking at this mega exclusive, the first pictures that you are actually watching here on Times Now. We are looking at those pictures. These are body cam footages. The body cams that was, as far as when it comes to the policemen, they were wearing them. And this is now coming at a time where not just body cam footage, but CCTV footage is also being examined to identify those people who were indulged in spreading rumors and also indulging in violence. The exact moment of the clash when the violence escalated has now been caught on camera. Till now, 5 arrests that have now taken place. And as the investigation picks up pace, we are looking at more arrests likely, or detention of multiple people who were said to be those who were fanning when it comes to such kind of rumors there, which led to the incident of stone pelting, where multiple police forces have also been injured in this anti-encroachment drive that was carried out. All right, those are the mega exclusive pictures that for the first time you're watching here on Times Now. But amid the showdown over the demolition drive that was carried out near Ramlila Maidan in Old Delhi, the High Court has now issued fresh directive to the Municipal Corporation of Delhi, the MCD, where the court has now asked the MCD to conduct a survey of constructions in and around Jama Masjid and to remove encroachments, buildings and stalls if they are found to be illegal. Now, the court was hearing a PIL filed alleging that large-scale encroachment of public parks, open spaces of MCD around Jama Masjid area, and the court has now directed the MCD to conduct a survey of the area within 2 months and to remove illegal encroachments. Meanwhile, the investigation into the clashes during demolition drive at Delhi's Turkman Gate has now also gathered pace, as the police have registered FIR, arrested 5 people in the case, and they are going through CCTV footages. As we showed you the body cam footage exclusively here on Times Now, to identify more accused who were engaged in violence. Police are also probing whether the violence was part of a pre-planned conspiracy. Now, Times Now has learned that social media handles are also being scanned with specific hashtags as well, and sources say that these hashtags were used to reach out to a wider masses. So in such a small time, how that, as far as the people are concerned or these stone pelters are concerned, they managed to mobilize at a given time and a given spot. The police are now even scanning social media handles, including that of Instagram, to which was used to post videos urging people to assemble in large numbers, and this seems to be where the investigation is now headed.
Of course, I think it was pre-planned only, but though investigations are not based on what we think, we will investigate them properly and find out the conspiracies, if any, and even our OSINT teams are actively pursuing those social media posts and social media reels prior to the demolition drive, which was instigating the masses or instigating the people or instigating young boys. We are investigating on those lines also.
Now, in part of the Delhi demolition dangle, there are more videos that have now surfaced where the Delhi police cyber units are accessing these footages and also, which is crucial to the Turkman Gate video, that has now emerged as key visuals are under now the scanner of the police, and forensic analysis that is happening on the ongoing digital evidence that is being clarified. On part of the class sequence there that is also said to be at this video trail could be the said clincher. So there are more videos that have now accessed by the cyber units of Delhi police, and more arrests are likely to happen. So what we are getting to know, at least 30 people so far have been identified in this latest breaking update. Let's put that out for our viewers. In the Turkman Gate stone pelting case, and Delhi police have identified them on the basis of the CCTV camera footage and viral videos. Police teams that are conducting raids as well to take the accused into custody. As Priyank continues to be with us, Priyank, this information that is now coming in, could it be the people there around or anti-social elements as it is also being touted there? How can they actually mobilize in such a shorter span of time and be armed with stones to actually, attack the police? All of this now is being investigated on part of video footages that are being scanned.
Yes, Satyam, the electronic evidence is certainly an important factor in this kind of investigation because soon before the investigation could start, the police official first of all look for the CCTV footage. There are 100 of the CCTV footage installed in this area by looking at the vulnerability of a police team which was certainly present at the location. Apart from this, this particular footage of the body camera is certainly important, but unfortunately, because of the late night development, it was difficult for the police team also to find the exact and the clear picture because cameras work on light. And in abroad, if you see, there are mounted lights which are there on the helmets of security personnel, which gives a very clear visual, but multiple things are also taken into cognizance by the police team. The human intel is certainly one of the factors which will lead to more of the arrest because so far only 5 people have been arrested, and it's information that all these individuals were sent to judicial custody for the day. Today, the police team will try to seek further police remand, or they will try to seek judicial custody of the accused who were involved in the rioting. But these footages do give a very wider perspective for the investigators to look into the other aspect of investigation. Apart from human intel, the social media scanning is also important. I was just going through the information which I was getting through my sources. Now, the latest thing is, last night, there were a group of individuals who have clubbed the videos of the assault on the police team, Amita, and they have given it a religious color. There are religious songs which are being dubbed on this particular video, and that is being circulated. So if someone is sitting in any part of the country, he will be trying to judge this as an act which was there on an attack on the religious identity of an
Well, the
individual
DSP mentioning
without
that
going
it could be possibly a pre-planned conspiracy, however, saying that they will not just investigate on what they think, but they will actually come out with the evidences there. And till now, 5 people who have been arrested. More arrests are likely to happen soon, with more people also being said to be summoned for questioning, as more videos that have also been accessed by the cyber units of Delhi police that is also said to be under investigation. Please do stay on with us, Priyanka, because once we talk about nearly 30 people that have now been identified in the Turkman Gate stone pelting case, as the Delhi police have identified them on the basis of the CCTV footages and viral videos, as the police teams are conducting raids to take the accused in custody. As far as the demolition drive is concerned, that was conducted near Old Delhi's Ramlila Maidan after the court orders that came in from this anti-encroachment drive. Now, acting strictly on the orders and the directions of the Delhi High Court, the MCD moved in a dozen bulldozers to clear the illegal structures, a marriage hall, a dispensary and some boundary walls. But while the court-mandated exercise was being carried out, some people allegedly pelted stones in glass bottles, leaving at least 5 police personnel injured.
बताया जा रहा था कि जो कोर्ट के ऑर्डर आए हुए हैं उसके हिसाब से ही एज पर काम होगा। ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि आप सोच रहे हैं कि अतिक्रमण मतलब मस्जिद को कुछ दिक्कत आएगी, ऐसा कुछ नहीं था ना, ऐसा कुछ था।
हाँ, ऐसा ही बोला था, तुम्हारा खून सो गया है क्या, ये बस ऐसा ही था एक बंदा।
यस सर, ढका हुआ था सर।
क्या पहन रखा था, मास्क या
मास्क थे, कुछ गमछा टाइप में बांध रखा था, काफी भीड़ थी सर।
Now, could this outrage have been spontaneous? How did a huge mob mobilize past midnight in biting December cold, masked and armed with stones? Here's the answer. But a series of videos that have now surfaced for a call to save the masjid that was issued, and the single trigger was enough to pull the agitators out of their homes.
मेरे भाइयों, घर पे बैठने से कुछ नहीं होगा, घर से निकलो, दरगाह फेज लाइट के बाहर आओ, पूरी रात काली करो, मस्जिद को कुछ होने नहीं देना है। मेरे भाइयों, घर पे बैठने से कुछ नहीं होगा, घर से निकलो, दरगाह फेज लाइट के बाहर आओ, पूरी रात काली करो, मस्जिद को कुछ होने नहीं देना है।
मेरे दोस्तों, आप देख सकते हैं दरगाह फेज लाइट का क्या हाल है। ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग यहाँ पे इकट्ठे हुए, दरगाह फेज लाइट। आप देख सकते हैं ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग यहाँ पे इकट्ठा हुए हैं दरगाह फैजिलाई के पास। सब अपनी दुकानें बंद करके सब बंद करके आइए इधर। ये देखिए मुसलमानों का क्या हाल है।
इन्होंने देखो बिल्डोजर भी बुला लिए हैं और इनकी पूरी मिलिट्री भी आ गई है। भाई देखो आप, भाई ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग भाई दरगाह फैजिलाई पे पहुंचे। आप लोगों से भाई हाथ जोड़ के गुजारिश है।
So the police saying that the situation was brought under control within minutes there. However, there were incidents of stone pelting having been reported. Now, as far as the Delhi police is concerned, it has continued with its flag march. And the flag march that has been done on the Turkman Gate area, as the security that has been beefed up. And the police presence has been intensified. That the situation that the police say has been brought under control. Let's get you this morning's ground report from the very same area.
तो अभी तकरीबन रात के 12 बज रहे हैं और यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं आप कि जो पुलिस है वो लगातार यहाँ पर गश्त कर रही है। पुलिस के जो आला अधिकारी हैं वो यहाँ पर लगातार गश्त कर रहे हैं। अभी लगभग तकरीबन शाम को 7 से 7:30 8 बजे के आसपास भी एक बार फ्लैग मार्च किया गया था और अभी भी इस वक्त जो है दिल्ली पुलिस के जो आला अधिकारी हैं वो यहाँ पर फ्लैग मार्च करने के लिए आए हैं तुर्कमान गेट इलाके में। हालांकि स्थिति जो है पूरे तरीके से यहाँ पर कंट्रोल में बताई जा रही है। कुछ देर पहले भी दिल्ली पुलिस की तरफ से और तमाम जो सुरक्षा पर्सनल से उनकी तरफ से यहाँ पर फ्लैग मार्च किया गया था। फिलहाल स्थिति यहाँ पर पूरे तरीके से कंट्रोल में है और शांति बनी हुई है और दिल्ली पुलिस लगातार यहाँ पर फ्लैग मार्च करते हुए लोगों को यही बोल रही है कि सभी शांति बनाए रखें, किसी तरीके से भी किसी व्यक्तिगत या किसी धार्मिक स्थल को तो नुकसान नहीं पहुंचाया जा रहा है। जो अवैध निर्माण किया गया था उस पर ही बुलडोजर चलाया जा रहा है और फिलहाल जो है जहां पर अवैध निर्माण था उसे पूरे तरीके से डेमोलिश कर दिया गया है। हालांकि 5 लोगों को गिरफ्तार कर लिया गया है, 30 हजारी कोर्ट में उनको पेश कर दिया गया है। उनको आगे के लिए जो है इन्वेस्टिगेशन के लिए पुलिस ने अपने पास उनको जुडिशियली कस्टडी में भेज दिया गया है। इसके अलावा दो राजनेताओं के नाम भी इसमें आ रहे हैं कि दो राजनेताओं ने कहीं ना कहीं लोगों को बरगलाने की कोशिश की थी, उसका भी इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रहा है। स्पेशल टीम बनाई गई है दिल्ली पुलिस की तरफ से, वो इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर रही है। कोई कुछ बोल दे तो उस अफवाह पर ध्यान न दें, पहले खुद अपने दिमाग का इस्तेमाल करें, समझें, सोचें और फिर आगे कार्रवाई करें। तो फिलहाल आधी रात को यहाँ पर जो स्थिति है वो हमने आपको बताई है। सुबह की स्थिति फिर हम आपको बताएंगे। आप देखते रहिए टाइम्स नाउ भारत। मैं हिमांशु तिवारी विजय वरुण के साथ।
Now, over the investigative bit is on one side, but the politics that seems to be appearing with every effort that has now been made by certain leaders of the opposition to exonerate those accused of stone pelting in the national capital. The man in the eye of the storm is the Samajwadi Party leader and MP Muhibullah Nadwi, who was said to be present in that area when the incident occurred, reportedly. Now, what is being said, it is, according to sources, we are learning that he will be soon also summoned by the Delhi police. Opposition parties now seems to be competing to defend the alleged rioters, with Samajwadi Party leader S.T. Hassan is questioning that what apart from stones do people have to actually Congress party echoing the sentiment similar to Owaisi, alleging a coordinated attempt to target the masjid, which is far from the facts.
जहां भी मस्जिद है, मदरसा है, वहां पर बिल्डोजर की कार्रवाई करना, इसका मतलब है कि हुकूमत मुस्लिम दुश्मनी पर उतारू है।
इस ठंड में रात के 2 बजे बुलडोजर लेके पहुंचना और फिर ये अफवाह का उड़ जाना कि मस्जिद के ऊपर बुलडोजर चलाने आए हैं, 100 साल पुरानी मस्जिद। लोगों के पास विचारों में पत्थर के अलावा है क्या?
कोर्ट ने कैसे तय कर दिया कि जमीन उनकी है? कोर्ट को यह चाहिए था कि वक्फ ट्राइब्यूनल तय करता, वक्फ ट्राइब्यूनल को नहीं गया।
मस्जिदें तोड़ेंगे, कितनी मस्जिदें तोड़ोगे भाई? अतिक्रमण के नाम पर आप मस्जिदों को तोड़ोगे, मदरसों के ऊपर बुलडोजर चलाओगे, यही तो देश में चल रहा है। आप इससे नफरत फैला करके अपना राजनीतिक एजेंडा चलाते हो।
Now, this Rajneetik agenda seems to be now spreading as far as Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, who has also criticized the anti-encroachment drive carried out in Old Delhi, where he has termed it as a grim reminder of the horrors of emergency period. Now, Kerala Chief Minister said uprooting people in the dead of the night could not be described as justice, where he has alleged that the action reflection is of the execution, what he has described as a divisive ideology of Sangh. Now, the BJP has been asserting that the opposition is defending the stone pelters to secure its vote bank.
बैंक के नाम पर अब इलीगल अतिक्रमण को बचाने वाले काम पर अब फहरिस्त में शामिल हो चुके पिनरई विजयन। पिनरई विजयन ने तो अतिक्रमण का धर्म भी देख लिया कि माइनॉरिटी टारगेट हो रहा है। मतलब कि अगर अतिक्रमण हटाया जाए केरला में तो वो तो ठीक है, परंतु अगर दिल्ली में हाईकोर्ट के आदेश के बाद अतिक्रमण अवैध हटाया जाए, मस्जिद को छुआ ना जाए और उसके बाद पथराव किया जाए वहां पर लोगों के द्वारा भड़काए जाने पर, तो वो अतिक्रमण टारगेटिंग ऑफ माइनॉरिटीज है भाई। सही है, ये है वन आइड सेकुलरिज्म पिनरई विजयन का भी और ये भड़काओ भाईजान कमेटी का भी। वोट बैंक के नाम पर अब अतिक्रमण का भी धर्म देखकर उसका बचाव किया जाएगा।
Now, as far as these developments are concerned, Mohit is connected with us. Mohit, now, as far as Pinarayi Vijayan is concerned, what is the interest that he seems to be showing as far as the drive that was carried out in Karnataka, as far as taking on when it comes to the Karnataka government? And here, as far as Sangh's divisive ideology, he seems to be coming to a conclusion already that minorities are being targeted in this anti-encroachment drive carried out in Old Delhi.
Well, in fact, Amit, as you rightly pointed out in your anchor read, that this particular what NCD did over there, the bulldozer action, was being done on the orders of the court. This particular exercise was done on the orders of the court. It was an anti-encroachment drive. The masjid or the dargah over there was not even touched. It was the area that was being encroached, and encroachment was being removed. And that is where the BJP says that the likes of Pinarayi Vijayan and the other opposition party leaders, they are trying to indulge in appeasement politics. They are trying to indulge in fake secularism, pseudo-secularism, just for the sake of political vote bank. And that is where we see that a massive political controversy has erupted. Pinarayi Vijayan has said that this particular bulldozer action shows the divisive ideology of BJP and the RSS. But then this action was being taken after the orders of the court. the encroachment was being removed. The masjid was not touched. The dargah was not even touched. But then the BJP says that this is the secularism these opposition parties follow, that they see encroachment with even the encroachment with the eye of pseudo-secularism or with the appeasement politics, that they are now coming out and they are defending the encroachment. So we see that BJP is hitting out at Pinarayi Vijayan and the other opposition parties, saying that
of course, as far as on ground the situation is tense, how the police believe that has been brought under control, but the entire issue that is being politicized, and just putting the facts back on the table. As far as the anti-encroachment drive is concerned, it has been done by the civic authorities on the directions coming in from the High Court itself. Thank you very much for the moment, Mohit, for joining in. Let's talk about